Good morning, YouTube. You gotta love Southern food, and Cajun is right at the top of everybody's list. In this case, we are making Noah a shrimp and sausage gumbo loaded with okra and filet. It is to die for. You're gonna like this one. All right, let's cook, y'all. We got a family to feed. Here we go. Oh, I've got to get a new battery. All right, let me go fast. No, let me go get the battery. Man, there's power tools going everywhere. People next door mowing their yard. I don't even know what they're doing back where they're building the bathroom, but it's noisy. All right, here we go. You see? About 10 to 12 minutes is how far I've gone with that. Now we're gonna start turning this into something amazing. I've got 5 cloves of garlic. Why is it focusing on my spoon? Focus on my spices. Down? No? Okay. Do we see? There we go. Minced up garlic. All right. You can use Cajun seasoning if you want to. I personally don't buy seasoning mixes. I think it's easier just to mix my own on the fly, and I can customize it. So I've got some folks that are eating that are pretty sensitive to spice. So I'm going to keep it kind of mild. I've got the 1 jalapeno in there. I've got a couple of teaspoons of crushed red pepper flake. This is a big batch of gumbo, y'all. And about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's going in there. So we've got several kinds of peppers. We've got the jalapeno, the red pepper flakes, cayenne, and about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. So this is going to give us a nice, rich layer of heat that has some depth and dimension to it, okay? So it's not just gonna come in and smack you in the head. It's actually got some good richness and flavor. All right, so this is onion powder, and this is about 2 teaspoons, and about a tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, about 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. We will test that again later because our meats, our cured meats, were all salted. And 2 bay leaves, okay? So everybody's gonna come in here with 2 cans of diced tomatoes. And then I had about another 1 can worth of homegrown tomatoes that were ripe. So I guess in total you could use 3 cans. Or, you know, all homemade, homegrown, whatever. If you've got tomatoes coming on like most people do right now, you may need to use them up. All right, and then all of our meats are gonna come back in here. And we're almost to the point where this is just gonna sit and simmer. But we got a couple more things we need to do real quick. If you've got fresh okra, by all means, use the fresh okra. But gumbo is thickened. There's 3 ways to thicken a gumbo. This is 1 pound of okra. I'm going to actually use 2 pounds. The first is with the roux. Roux will thicken gumbo. Okra will thicken gumbo. It's got that mucilaginous thing that happens, and it's gorgeous in gumbo. And the third, I'm gonna use a little filet. If I can figure out where I put it. Ah, here we go. All right, I probably should have opened that off camera, but you know, whatever. All right, so we're gonna give that a good tablespoon. And then we will adjust seasonings after this simmers for a while. See if we want a little more. Oh, final thing, guys. And this depends on how thick do you want your gumbo. We like it pretty thick, right? I'm adding 1 quart of broth. I've got another one over here I might use, but probably not. Because I actually kind of like the way this looks. And I've only added about half of that one. All right, so everybody's going to get stirred together. We're going to bring this up to a boil. Going to reduce it to a simmer. And this is just going to simmer for probably a good hour at least, right? Yeah, I'm going to give it a little more broth, but not much. Alright guys, up to a boil, reduce to a simmer. Park that on the back of your stove, let it do its magic. This is what we look like here. Man, gumbo makes me happy. I'm going to get my rice started.
Was there like a cover for it?
Nope. Alright, so we have simmered. And actually, at this point, it could be done. Hey, bud. This is how Ricky likes it. So Ricky and Boone have been very happily helping themselves. But here is where we diverge. We have shrimp lovers and shrimp haters. So here's how we have to fix this. We are putting 2 pounds of shrimp in a second pot. Okay. So here's our shrimp. And we are going to ladle in gumbo to cover. Brian?
Yes.
Did you realize that when you grabbed that shrimp that it's not peeled?
Nor is it cooked.
Nor is it cooked. And so it's too late now. We're just gonna roll with it. I know. So warn Noah when he gets his shrimp, he's got to pick it out and pull the peel off. You know what? That's not the worst thing that could happen. Because shrimp is actually much more flavorful when it's cooked with the shell on, right? So we're gonna look at the bright side on that one. Besides, nothing wrong with eating with your hands. All right, y'all, last step. We're gonna bring this up to a simmer. We're gonna simmer it just for a couple of minutes and then take it off the heat because we don't want the shrimp to overcook now that we've gotten that far. And then this pot is for our shrimp haters, and we're gonna leave it just the way it is, right? Let me grab our rice. I didn't realize that shrimp had the shells on until it was too late. Is that okay? Not much I can do with it now.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's alright. Shit. I thought you were going to cook it separate and then just mix it in.
Why?
So you could get this peel, so you could get the shells off.
I ain't feeling shrimp, dude.
I would have.
Sorry. I didn't even think to look because I buy shrimp. I buy it raw, but cleaned.
Okay. Yeah, all right, this way. Actually, yeah, I could have peeled them even before you cook them, right? Yeah.
Huh?
It comes right off. They come right off.
Yeah, I mean, it'll pop right off. It's no big deal.
I mean, just after they were thawed.
Well, but yeah. That was going to be a while.
Okay. No sweat, babe.
It's pretty good gumbo.
You're still flashing. Does that mean you're on?
Oh, yeah. I never turn it off. Why is it? Alright, just a few minutes and our shrimp is ready. You know, I don't think I mind with the shells on because you make shrimp stock with shrimp shells, right? And there is a lot of flavor in the shells. And now the flavor is going to be in the broth. So there. That's what I'm going to tell myself. And a little bit of diced green onion. And that, y'all, is how you make gumbo. And I know it's good because Boone liked it. And Boone doesn't like a whole lot of anything. But just in case. That's the right way to do that. Yeah, that's the right way.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you thought that video was helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. And if you have a second, hop on over to Patreon and check out how to support my channel even more. Again, thanks for watching.